Playing around with graphics, it is a little more difficult in Word than what it really should be. So let's try maybe creating our letterhead in PowerPoint and saving it as a picture possibly and moving it over into Word and using that as our letterhead. So again, getting a little creative. So I'm going to keep actually let's just delete these text boxes like we did before. And I'm going to insert my letterhead or my logo that I created yesterday into this slide. And I'm doing this because in Word, like I was able to get this, but this was hard. It was frustrating, very difficult, and it's really still not exactly what I'm looking for, and I wasn't done. I can't do my cases like I could in PowerPoint, and I don't, this is off. This isn't what a normal letterhead would look like. Like if we were to Google letterhead and look at images, you can see like letterhead normally is very professional. Like this is kind of more of what I was, looking for. Of course, you can do anything that you would like to do with it, but I can't get Word to make my object floating so that I can move it anywhere on my document. All right, so business stationery usually consists of letterhead and envelopes. The professional stationery almost always includes the company logo and important contact information. In this project, you will create your team's letterhead so that you can project a professional image when you communicate with employees, ticket holders, vendors, and others. So your letterhead in this situation or this scenario would be that it would fit in the top 2.5 inches of your document, which I can't do rulers online either. It says to Google, use the internet, look for examples of letterhead designs. Be consistent with your font and color. So I use specific font and color. I need to stay with that. And it says using Word. So yes, we need to use Word or have it in Word so that when we type our next letter, we'll be able to use it because we'll continually come back to this letterhead. Like I said, when I inserted my picture and I go to my picture tab, my only wrap text here, I should be able to, by choosing one of these two, I'm making it a floating object, which means I should be able to move it within anywhere of my document, but I cannot. It's still treating it as an inline text. I can't move it up. I can't move it around. I can't insert a text box to try to make this a little bit easier because Word, you cannot insert text box. So what we're going to do is we're going to use PowerPoint, and we're going to, like we took a picture of our logo, we're going to do the same thing with our letterhead and make it work in Word. So I inserted my letterhead or my logo. I'm now going to insert a text box so that I can type in it. And my company's name is Dream Team. I'm going to go ahead and create it like I did that right there. I don't know what color I'm going to change it to, but I am going to change my how did I do that yesterday? I am going to change my case style to the toggle case because that's what I used in my logo. And yes, even though my name's on here, I always want to recreate it for my letterhead. I'm going to insert another text box. I changed my font too, didn't I? So let's change that font to what I used before. and it was that one. And then I want to also include my important information, company important information, contact information. So I'm going to make up, and you do the same, make up an address. So 123 Harp Avenue, Norman, Oklahoma, 73071. And you do want to have the correct spelling, correct capitalization, because again, this is a professional document. And I am going to change because I want to keep my font the same as what I've been using. I don't want to get too crazy with different things. Can I unbold that? Maybe not. Oh, okay, so let's leave it like that. And so I have my name, my address. I also want to include phone number, fax number, and I'm putting these in different text boxes so that I can move them around and play with them. So I'm going to say phone 123 123 1234. Again, we're just making something up. And I can actually just copy this and paste it. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. And this is going to be my fax number. And we'll just kind of change some digits here so it looks good or different. I'm going to Control V and I'm going to paste another box because now I want to create or have a website. So I'm just going to use the school website because I know that off the top of my head. You can make it dreamteam.com. Actually, let's just do that. Dreamteam.com. Not only should we have a website, but we should also have an email. These are the common types of communication. So we'll do dreamteam at, we'll just say gmail.com. How's that? Alright, so I don't want this to, let's see if this will work. I'm going to change this to that blue color just to keep my I don't like that. Let's just change that. What is this? Calibri. Oops. I'm going to change this back to Calibri. It stands out too much. My team name should stand out more than anything else. And I'm going to increase the size a little bit here. You can do this big A. You can also increase it by steps. And so I'm going to just put this over here in the center the best that I can. Here's the address. We'll try to center that maybe. And then phone number. I don't like it centered. I know I shouldn't have to be perfect, but I do want you to try to get yours as well done as you can possibly do. Maybe we'll move this down. I don't know. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm just going to throw these in here. Again, you want your document to look as professional as you can, but at the same time, have fun with it. You can put little symbols in between them. You can do whatever you'd like. And I'm going to insert a shape. And I would like to just insert a line so that I can see, that it kind of separates my letterhead from, do the same blue, from what I type below. So I chose the same blue, but now I just kind of want to make it a little bit thicker so it'll stand out. And I may even want to do like the same dots that I did don't know, maybe something like that. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use. So again, you want to do a screenshot. So if you're using a Mac, Shift Command 4, and I'm going to take a picture of this so that because the picture hopefully will be easier to put into Word. If you're on a PC, I believe it's like Control or FN print screen, and I'm going to go ahead and do a print screen of my whole screen here so that I can show you how to crop it and everything into Word. Alright, so now I'm going to go to my Word document, and I'm just going to delete all of this because it did not work. And I'm going to insert, now here if you're using PC you would paste it, so Control V. I have to insert because I'm on a Mac, but you would copy, and basically you're copying and pasting it. So I'm going to use this. Oops, I did it again. Insert it, and what we'll do is we'll crop it, and this is probably about the best we're going to get for online. So I'm going to crop it, and our background's already white, so that's not going to matter. I don't have to worry about taking out the background or anything like that. It may look a little blurry, but we're just going to do the best that we can. I want it up higher, so I'm going to change my margins here. I'm going to customize them. I'm not going to touch the left, bottom, or right. I'm just going to touch the top here, and let's try a 0.3, so that way, and you can see like I can't move it back this way, but I don't want to mess with my margins on this side, on the left side, because when I start typing my document, you can see that's where it would start. So this is just going to have to work for us. Oh no, what'd I do? Okay. And I'll just take it as it is. So do the best that you can in creating your letterhead, screenshot it, crop it, however you need to do it, and see, normally I would be able to right click and I would be able to save this as a photo in Word, but I can't do that either. So Word is just being really picky for me online. And then this would be your logo. So we'll do Dream Team logo, or I'm sorry, letterhead. And then you would just submit that to me. And then your next assignment, you will, I believe you use this, and then you're creating a Word document. And then you can save that as, and anyway, continue on. So I hope that helps in creating your logo. I apologize for online being so picky and things that we can't do, because in Word we can do all this stuff so easy, and not all this hassle. Format your text using your font colors, sizes. Carefully proofread your work for accuracy, spelling, grammar. I will be taking off for that because, again, we're making a professional document for our dream team. If you have any questions, please reach out to me and I can go into more depth on something that maybe might not be working for you. Good luck.